Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, August 20th, 2026. You're in the live trading room. I'm glad you're all here. Um, Here's yesterday's chart. We had that big sell-off. We got two giant trades in the beginning of that sell-off, which really helped because trade three was, well, it was a bit of a disaster. At least for me, it's going to work out okay for Keith, I believe. But anyway, ended up taking a couple more trades after and ended up with six trades for plus 124 yesterday. Rest of the afternoon, not really a lot going on. Let's let Tammy in. Um, anyway, Q closed at 716 14 and is currently sitting at 71238. Which means we do have a gap play, at least right now. I think it's been coming up a bit. Um, yeah, so the gap fill and trigger will be 71261. That will be a call trade if we get past 71261. It will be a call trade we get into to fill the gap and play the gap. Let's move up to real time. And there we are. Yeah, was market's been recovering a bit since its low this morning of 709.44. Still climbing a bit. Let's head over to the option chain. We've got a whopping 2,049,000 traded in pre-market volume. So good pre-market volume. Let's see. Yeah, the strikes are out of balance right now, so we won't quote a strike until we get this pre-market volume in. Hey, Dexter. Dexter's with us today. Dexter, the trade dog, is with us. He just nuzzled up to me, let me know he's here. Hey, buddy. And we'll promptly go to sleep at my feet here in no time. Anyway, with that all said, I'm going to turn it over to Keith. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's the good and the bad yesterday. Had four trades, did one more after later after we got off, and still ended it down for the day, but only down 17 cents on the day. So anyway, it wasn't a disaster of a day. Not as Gave back a lot though. Anyway, this morning we had continuous job numbers came out, just about as expected. Not much different there. We had one of the Fed members speaking at 8:30. A few of them were speaking today after the minutes from last meeting came out, so that's not unusual. Had initial jobless claims came out little less than anticipated. 4-week average still went up from the last report, and the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index came out significantly better for August than they had anticipated. We'll have another Fed member speaking at 11:10 today, and 4-week bond auction at 11:30, and a 30-year bond auction at 1 o'clock today. So, number of announcements there. We'll still have some manufacturing numbers coming out tomorrow morning after the market opens at 9:45, but not a big announcement this week. I think Walmart was announcing today too, sometime
Mhm.
today, maybe
Mhm.
after the market closes. Anyway, that's about it. Any new positions I trade will be a week from tomorrow's expiration on the 28th of August. It's hard to believe August is almost
Oh, I
gone next
know.
week too, so flying. Anyway, so that'll be about it for me here today, Tim.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Yep.
the announcements and all that. Appreciate you, buddy. We're coming up on 5 seconds. Here we go in five, four, three, two, one. There's the bell. We are in. Let's make it a good day. Let's let Michael in. Like to get those first two trades we had yesterday were just monster trades. We got love to see that happen again this morning. Let's let Kathleen in.
We do have a gap play. It did try to fill it, but immediately bounced back here this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Keith, did you get out of that trade yesterday?
Yeah, the put one that
The
went
put.
against us, I did
Yeah.
finally get out in the afternoon, so
Okay.
minimize my losses, and I did a call trade also shortly after we got off yesterday, got 40 cents on.
Okay.
So
Good.
anyway, I was up $1.66 before that big loss. Then with the 40 cents in there, I was only down 17 cents for the day. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Very cool.
what did you end up for the day?
125.
Oh, great,
I picked
fantastic.
up picked up a couple of big trades in the afternoon,
Yeah,
call trades.
yeah.
And as soon as price was trying to descend a bit, it would jump right back up. Um, within that hour after we got off yesterday. So,
Yeah, fortunately, I was away from my computer, so I occasionally had monitor it on my phone.
hmm.
By the way, have you been having any issues with Thinkorswim getting an error message when you log in?
No,
Yeah,
no.
been trying to. Was on the phone with them this morning, but had to wait for the IT department to come in. I haven't had a chance to contact them yet. See, it doesn't seem to be affecting my trading, but or the chart, so that's
Hmm.
good. But I got
Okay.
to get
I'll
that
let you find
resolved.
out I'm getting the same thing.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, it seems to be a Java error or something like that.
yeah. Yeah, not for me. It's been okay.
Okay.
Of course, I'm on a Mac. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I think
Yeah.
Larry's on a Mac too, I believe.
Okay. I'm on a PC. I
Yeah, I'm
haven't
on
come,
bags.
I haven't come over to the dark side yet.
Once you get there, you'll find out it's not the dark side.
That's right.
Excuse me, try clearing the cache at the login screen, and that usually does it every move.
I just barely heard you in the background. If you could repeat that, please.
Try clearing the cache in
Oh,
the login screen.
okay. All right. We'll try that.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Michael. Price did jump up and did trigger the gap fill and trigger, but it's within the first 5 minutes, so we usually don't do anything within that first 5 minutes. So we're not going to take that trade, but price is coming down anyway, so we wouldn't be taking that call trade um, right now anyway.
I just tried doing it from my other computer too, and I get the same message. So, all right, I'll work on trying to clear out that cache.
Price still trying to come down here. Uh, on broader industry indices, Dow is down by 342, Nas down by 125, S&P down by 21. We've already got 3,089,000 traded on the underlying. Here comes Efren, and price is rising.
I'm going to put a pseudo demand zone in the
Yeah.
bottom of that first 5-minute candle.
Yes, sir. Price rising a bit. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the 712 on the call side. 712 strike call. Trying to break out here. It's running into some resistance. So Larry sent me a text yesterday. Says, "Hey Tim, would you talk a little bit about what you consider to be enough of a breakout for it to be a signal to enter a trade?" So generally, I'm looking for, three strong candles up, say for a call trade, um, in a row with no, red candles in between, but strong upward movement. But it's also a matter of momentum. I want to see them move. I want to see them grow consistently, to get higher consistently. But three candles, strong candles in one direction without reversals, is a pretty good signal for me. Keith, do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, it definitely is, and particularly when you start seeing the Heikin-Ashi candles starting to turn over too. That's usually a pretty quick indicator to hold off.
So that's what I was wondering. When you say three candles, you talking about on the regular 1 minute or on
On the
the
regular one
option
minute.
line?
Yeah,
Regular 1 minute?
yeah.
Okay.
And that, of course, is with Heikin-Ashi supporting, excuse me, not Heikin-Ashi, but the MACDs supporting it.
Right. Okay. Thanks.
Sure. It's like on 1 minute candles now, the candle at 9:35, that strong green candle was a good first candle. Was looking for it to continue on, but it didn't. It started going into consolidation. Gotta reset my option chain here real quick. There we go. On the put side, probably looking at the 716 on the put side. Made it through VWAP, but struggling to get further down. Yeah, it's starting to make a little progress maybe. Nope, it's reversing back up through VWAP.
You look at that strong move down to VWAP and say, okay, let me bite on that. But it always struggles getting through. Not always, but more times than not, struggles through and then get the market maker doing what he's doing now with the head fakes. And
Yep. Yeah, it gets through and it's just enough that you start thinking this is a possibility, and then that reversal hits. Dow down 331, Nas down 81, S&P down 12. Come on, price breakout. Got our 1 minute MACDs riding right on top of the control line. Yeah, price heading down again. Heading toward VWAP.
as Tim says quite often, we do best when we get these breakout things and trade those, and just haven't really had one yet this morning.
No.
So be patient. We've had some low volume candles here already this morning too.
Yeah. Yeah, and we started out with pretty good volume starting the session too. All right, still looking at the 716 on the put side. If this should start declining significantly, but struggling at VWAP.
Yeah, and get those long wicks coming down on trying to get through VWAP also.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try to get in on this here.
All right, 716 on the put side. Stand by.
Got in at 937.
All right, jumping in at 403. I've been outset near the demand zone. Stand by to take profit. Let's go ahead and take profit here. Out at 447.
This didn't quite get to my number here yet.
Hmm. We can put in a supply zone at the top here.
Come on, Phil. One crank, get there. Okay, it filled.
There you go.
Got in at 937, out at 982.
Yay. Good trade. Now, going back to the 715 on the put side. See if we get a second leg on this. I'm going to the 714 on the put side. 714. Stand by. It's reversing a bit now. Price reversing back up, heading toward the demand zone. Price coming back down through the demand zone. Maybe. Price trying to push through VWAP.
We've got less than We're about 3.5 minutes till the pop at the top if there's going to be one. But again, no announcements planned for 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Getting pushed back pretty strong there.
Mm-hmm.
Still not much huge volume on a lot of the candles.
Yeah.
So I'm just barely at 100,000. We got 5.6 million underlying traded.
Price coming back up through the demand zone.
Well, look at the one wicks on those 5-minute candles the last couple.
Yeah. Yeah. Some long, wow. All right, we got about 30 seconds till the pop. All right, here comes the pop. Boom, we're in the pop.
Hmm.
All right, it's getting up to VWAP. Trying to. Comes price falling again, heading toward the demand zone. But reversing back up again. So that price is just in another consolidation pattern, just a little bit wider consolidation pattern. As Keith said, just be patient, wait for our breakouts. Come on, price, head down, head down. Well, if you were late coming in, we've got one nice, good, strong first trade in. All right, still, let's see here. Looking at the 714 on the call side, put side, excuse me. This can just break loose.
You'd like to see it get down below its previous low there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely in more consolidation. It's moving down through the demand zone again, coming down.
I'll be back in a second, Tim.
Sure. So I've got one trade in up 44 cents. Would like to see price come down past this previous low of 711.07, but it's going in the wrong direction for that. Price heading up toward VWAP.
You can move that demand zone down.
Oh, yeah, certainly can. Let's duplicate that, bring that down to here. There we go. Turn this into a minor zone. Price did break through VWAP there a bit, but it's bouncing off of VWAP back down.
By the way, Tim just got one software suggestion here while we're waiting for a trade here.
Yeah.
Um, I have typically two computers I use, and the one computer has three monitors, the other one just has the single monitor. And I've been using a piece of software called Share Mouse that allows me to share my mouse and my keyboard across multiple
Oh.
computers on the same network. But you have to pay, I don't know, 150 bucks a year for that if you're doing more than like two monitors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I actually have switched over, found a piece of software called Input Director, and it's freeware and allows me to share my mouse. And you can actually, on this one, works a whole lot better. You can copy into clipboards between multiple computers all on the same
Oh,
network that way. And I've been using it for about a week and a half now. It's really nice and no fee.
wow.
Input Director.
Input director. Okay, I've got that written down. I will check that out. That would be sure handy because I use two computers as well. and one with three monitors and one with one, very similar, if not exactly, to your setup. So that would be very handy to have.
Yeah, and you can move the monitors, or that is, they have a screen that comes up. You can say where the monitors are to make them logical for what you're actually physically seeing. And
Hmm.
yeah, I've liked it so far. It's really, really worked well.
Cool. Cool. I'll definitely check it out. That's Input Director, folks.
Yep.
I use
can you not share a mouse with different Mac computers, Tim?
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, I can share four monitors on mine that I know of,
Yeah,
but that's all just on one computer.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking multiple computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have PCs, both of mine are PCs, and yeah, I can share the mouse and the thing across three of my monitors of my one computer, but always getting to that other computer was problematic.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
I used Input Director for years, and I can totally vouch for it. It works incredible,
Yeah, yeah, agree, Michael.
especially the cutting and pasting part of it. Oh, that's a pain to move files between PCs. I don't know if it works for Mac or not.
Yeah, with share mouse, supposedly you could do it, but I could never get it to work properly. And this one, it worked from the get-go. Just really very easy.
Mm. Yeah, definitely checking that out. That would be very handy. Comes price down through the minor zone, heading toward the demand zone. Come on, market maker, give us something to work with here. Got a nice full house in here today. Appreciate everyone being here and supporting the room.
Yeah, very good. Welcome, everybody.
All right, still keeping an eye on the 714 on the put side. 714 strike put.
And again, I'm looking for August 28th expiration on any new trades I do. Tim's looking at today's expiration.
Yeah. Come on down. Don't pop up.
Tim.
Yes, sir.
Back to your counting candles for breakout.
Yeah.
You have a like right where we are right now. You got three red candles, decent size. Then the green is interrupting things. How do you how do you account for that green one? Do you start all over, or do you count it some other
Not
way?
not necessarily. Right now, I'm looking for it to break that previous low and to show some quickening up of movement. So the
Hmm.
green doesn't necessarily kick us out of consideration. Um, we don't start over again. We just see what's going to happen from here.
Yeah.
Now, the current candle came down nicely and was almost breaking through that previous low and start considering getting into a trade.
Okay.
The big thing is just have it keep moving. We don't want the reversals. We like to see it keep moving in a direction for as many candles as we can, of course.
Plus, the other thing is, after those three red candles, we got right down to the demand zone, and
Yeah.
you find some resistance there too.
Yeah.
So it's not unusual to see a quick green candle in there on that, then continuing on moving south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 1 minute MACD is actually starting to bend back over, going up too. So that doesn't bode well in continuation here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what's going on right now is exactly what we don't want to see. It's that massive reversal when it gets near breaking into new territory.
Well, you're not in a put right now, are you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, me either.
Price heading up toward VWAP. And looks like we're bouncing off a VWAP again. Good old dependable VWAP.
It would have gone on very well with the old Pong game. For those of you old enough to understand what I'm talking about on a computer game.
Wow, the original computer game.
Yep, yep, yep. Well, still got all the markets red. Dow's down 360, Nasdaq's down 160, S&P's down 21, 8.4 million underlying traded. Yeah, you look back till for about the last half hour, it's just been actually a little more than a half hour. It's just been in a not a huge range. That's more consolidation, just up around VWAP and then back down to the demand zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was heading for a nice more sell-off there.
Yes, it was.
Got popped way back up again. Said no. Market maker says no, 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 no. We want to go the other direction. You're talking about three candles the same color. You almost need three colors the same color before you actually get a change in color down in the Heikin-Ashi chart.
Yeah. Come on down.
I was considering doing some scalping here, but even at that, every time I'm just about ready to do something, then it changes direction.
Yeah. Come on down. Come on down. Come on. Still have Dow down by 348, Nas down by 178, S&P down by 24 with 9,058,000 traded on the underlying. A little over an hour into the session. Starting to see volume begin to fade here a bit. We can move our demand zone down just a wee bit. Come on down. There's price reversing back up. May look at scalping this if it comes back down again at the 715 on the put side. Stand by on the 715. I'm going to enter this 715 in at 315.
It in at $9 for me.
Come on down.
What trade are you in, Tim?
I'm in the 715 put.
Where?
715?
Yeah, but what'd you get in at?
Oh, I'm in at 315.
Okay.
Come on down. Come on.
Close to a doji on that last Heikin-Aussie candle.
Mm-hmm. Come on down. Come on. Come on down. Come on. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Ah, come on. Bounce off of VWAP. Stand by to take profit. I'm going to take profit here at 338. $3.15 to $3.38.
Hey Tim, real quick, on that last trade, was that a scalp? And could you define the definition of a scalp?
Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, it went way up before it came down to the scalp area.
And what is a scalp?
Scalp is just rather than a breakout that it's outside of our zones, it's something inside the zones. So when we start seeing price moving up and down in a fairly regular pattern, we can use one of those, anticipating that it's going to continue that pattern.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Price just in consolidation again. Should continue to break out to the bottom side.
Hey, Tim,
Yes.
have you ever gone back to looked over trades that you have held for a long period of time that went bad and then came back versus ones that went bad and didn't come back and figured out which way you're actually better playing those, whether you're better stopping them out at 30 cents, 50 cents, whatever it is, as opposed to letting them run and then eventually taking one like you had to take yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. About 80% of them come back. But it's always that one that you, like we talked about the other day,
Yeah.
it's always that one that gets you.
But so money wise though, are you better off holding them or dumping them? It's hard to say, isn't it?
It's hard to say. It's
Yeah.
hard to say. And I'd have to do a deep trade by trade analysis on that, which wouldn't be super hard to do. Um,
It would take a little bit of time because it would need to be over a bunch of trades.
yeah, yeah,
I bet it would come fairly close to being even.
yeah. I think so.
Imagine the wear and tear it would save though on your body and your nervous system.
That's right.
That's got to be worth something.
That's got to be worth something, man. It's got to
Yeah.
be.
See you
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay. We're at the top of the hour, folks. We'll go ahead and wrap it up here. So I ended up with two trades, up 67, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. And one more day this week of trading. Hope you had a good morning. Uh,
And I've had one trade up 45, still in this one. Hopefully to get out of it here shortly here
yeah,
for minimize my gain, but go ahead and get out of this.
yeah, yep. It'll come back down.
Yep.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for supporting the room today. That is it for today. We'll see you all tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Tim. See you tomorrow, everybody.
Thank you, Keith.